Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is always the right call, and answering that U.S. Open challenge is something I know I would have done if I was around for it. I also know exactly what my plan would have been at the start of 2016. Now, as you may recall, it was at the Royal Rumble that year where AJ Styles finally made his WWE debut.
The phenomenal one is here! AJ Styles!
It's one of those moments where it felt like time stood still. Everyone trying to come to grips with the fact that, yes, AJ Styles is now in WWE. His arrival opened the door for a litany of dream matches. And in that time, he's made many of them happen, battling top names brave enough to step up to him. And you better believe that if I was here, I would have walked to the ring that very first Raw after the Royal Rumble, and I would have set down the challenge. CM Punk, AJ Styles, WrestleMania 32. AJ and I have traveled many of the same roads in our respective careers, but unfortunately, they never led us to having a proper one-on-one matchup in WWE. I respect AJ. He's another wrestler that made his name his way.
Since 1998, this man has competed all over the world.
I've earned the right to be here in the WWE.
Getting the chance to be his first WrestleMania opponent, it's too good to pass up. As usual, it's up to you. Do you want to prove to be the best? Or is being phenomenal more to your speed? They don't want none? Oh, believe me, I want it all.
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure, but Styles? Boom! We are so lucky to be seeing CM Punk and AJ Styles facing off tonight. Well, they have done battle in the past, crossing paths multiple times in the independent scene in the early 2000s.
Look, I'd pay top dollar to see any version of these two men facing off in the ring, but back then, AJ Styles wasn't quite phenomenal, and Punk had yet to become the best in the world.
Indeed, gentlemen, we are seeing the best versions of both men in this ring tonight. And on the biggest stage possible, CM Punk versus AJ Styles was tailor-made for WrestleMania.
And a counter by Styles. Connects, saw it coming.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe
taking flight. Oof, nobody home.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yes, CM Punk's making clear that the time for pleasantries is over. And Styles finding out that the hard way.
Neither one of these men are going to hold back in this one, are they?
Absolutely not. And both Punk and Styles are incredibly capable of getting down and dirty when they have to. There may be a great deal of respect in this match, but there's also a lot of pride on the line. Neither Punk nor Styles will... Up high!
Body on body. He counters with a great reversal.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ Styles, he was busting his...
Perched up top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Roundhouse takes them down. These two trading one blow after another.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fist fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Wicked chop block. CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well. But the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match.
From the top, diving double axe handle. And Styles is going to need a phenomenal comeback to overcome CM Punk at this point.
Top rope. Oh, brutal miscalculation. Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Ooh, that got turned around on Styles. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
Indeed, in the past we've seen Punk calling reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end The Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long wanted to prove that the best in the world is even better than phenomenal. And the only way to do that is by winning this match by the books.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Climbing up those ropes now. Flying. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. What a counter. He's going up.
To the sky.
Oh, what a splash.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Punk's knee to the face.
Short-arm clothesline connects.
Styles has no control here.
And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
AJ now, so inventive, rolling his opponent and the calf.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. And CM Punk is in control.
Styles has got to find a window to fight back.
The Shining Wizard. Oh my God, in the spine. That'll make your legs go numb.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out. AJ a step ahead.
And slides back into the ring. What's he in for? Lariat.
Quick escape from danger there.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. And Styles was under face first. Setting up on the coach.
A lot of pressure being applied here, but Styles not breaking and gets free.
Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
No, stops the count at 2.
How?
AJ grabs him, setting up.
Neck breaker. Reversal. And that turns things around. And Punk gets countered there.
He has his target weighed and measured.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
CM Punk style. Face first. Setting up. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Boom. Hooked up. And DDT.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Great response to AJ there. Pin attempt on AJ. Breaks the close count.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Bodies are bruised. Egos are hurt. Wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was going to go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected. Getting to his feet, but nothing good is waiting for him.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Face first, lethal combination.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are going to absolute war right now and doing it all for one thing: pride. Pride is the only thing keeping both Punk and Styles going at this point. And they're not going to stop.
AJ Styles, here it comes.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects.
AJ is out, that's it.
And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
You can't deny that both Punk and Styles gave their all in this match. Truly, we just witnessed a match for the ages.
And while AJ was just as phenomenal as he claims to be, CM Punk put his foot down and made perfectly clear to both AJ and the entire WWE Universe that he truly is the best in the world.